A Japanese American learns about racial discrimination as a little boy and goes back to historical events to find a message of hope through nonviolence and shared compassion. This story is called Itai no for Cocktales. Please give a warm welcome to Kenta Naoi.
In 1996, in Ann Arbor, Michigan, at a KKK protest rally, a crowd the shape of a wounded eagle spotted a rat among solidarity yells. There's a Klansman in the crowd. There in the sea of people stood a middle-aged white man with a Confederate flag shirt that reeked of instigation, felt a foot come across his body, and like ocean waves, the protesters caved into his being, beating him with protest signs and limbs wailing while Keisha, a woman of color, threw her body over him, protecting him from the blows of the babbling men too tired to use words any longer. She would later comment that though the man wasn't wrong for the views he sanctioned, the protesters were also in the wrong for the violence against him. J.K. Rowling once wrote in The Goblet of Fire, which is an awesome book, numbing the pain will only make it worse when you finally feel it. When I was a child, my grandmother taught me that love is acceptance and embracing, too often holding hedgehogs between our fingertips, and fear that it will be too afraid not to hurt us. But in this allowing to let our splintered fingers be open to hold someone else's hand, we practice compassion. We let go of pain. So whenever I would scrape my knee, my grandmother would wave her fingers over my broken skin and she would chant, Itai no tonde ike. Pain, pain, go away. Mystical Japanese magic shit. In 2009, about an hour south of Tampa Bay, Florida, a 10-year-old boy stuck his head out the window of his father's truck. Confederate flag like unapologetic Freudian slips hanging from the back window, looks at me and shouts, "Go back to your country, Jap!" In his practiced twang, in his taught hate, unaware of the weight of the words he holds in the backs of his molar like ammo, baby teeth, he cannot swallow. His father laughing hysterically in the driver's seat, my face a bowl full of apples, my mouth filled with synonyms for white America, crows in my chest. I swallowed down the verbs fistful, and I started laughing. I couldn't stop laughing because in this moment, I realized that they were driving a Toyota. That's my people's shit. My grandmother's voice like echoing bats in my funny bone. I waved and smiled as they drove away in peace or in pieces, but in reciting Itai no tonde ike. As they turned from dot against horizon, pain, pain, go away, in the likeness of Keisha, in practicing compassion like wringing wrists off my skin, when all my belly wanted to do was scream, fuck you. Fuck you. So can you imagine me wanting to do more than just standing there? But as a child, my grandmother had taught me that love is acceptance. Too often, we hold hedgehogs between our fingers, in our lips, in fear that it will be too afraid not to hurt us. That love can look a lot like pain sometimes. Speak knuckles with your words, not just for women, not in apology alone, but in defiance. Break the system, bro code. Are we warriors in peaceful revolt, or soldiers taking orders from the expected mythology of the man? Dear Cocktales, masculinity swinging in protest. Calm down. Throw your body over everything we have ever been taught not to feel. Fellow men and ally and crowd. Be totem, enchanting against the society socializing us to marginalize the very bosoms we sought shelter in, when all we needed was a hug, when all we needed to hear was Itai no tonde ike. Wonder why, question everything, come stand here. Be open, Mike. Come build with me, dear ally, dear Cocktales. The next time someone hurts you, remember, let it go. We do not need to scrape our knees unnecessarily. So as we open the show, you can join me. Raise your right or your left hand. Join me. Put it over your heart, whether it be here or on your stomach. And take yourself back to that moment when someone really hurt you. See their face, feel the pain, and together in chanting Itai no Itai no tonde ike. Let's let it go. Ready? Itai no Itai no tonde ike. Itai no Itai no tonde ike. Itai no Itai no tonde ike. Bless.
We just took you there, didn't we? All right. Get ready for the rest of the show. So I just want to let you know, actually, Kenta's been with us for 4 years. He graduated 2 years ago, and he has since been coming back every year. And he actually just moved to the East Coast, and he came back just for the show. So this stage for him at San Francisco State is his home. And so for that warm welcome, I say thank you to you.